And you can sign on. I think Reverend Gwen will come on in 10 minutes or so before our start time. And you can leave your camera on. You can go and get a drink, a soft drink or a tea, or get in your comfy clothes, because I know it's nighttime there. And Dawn is joining us in her comfy clothes now. And maybe we'll wear our pajamas next time, Gwen. I think that's not a bad idea.
Sure. Not a morning person.
Yeah. So I like to wake up with music, just music. And if you know me or if you don't know me, you're soon going to find out that Spirit speaks to me through song. And there may be times that I just, you know, spontaneously break into music. And you can join me from wherever you are. I know that you're muted, and we have to do that because of the logistics of everything. But I'm going to see your energy when you're singing. Reverend Gwen's going to have lyrics up on the board. And I want to encourage you to sing, even if you say to yourself, I am not a singer. I want you to just get out there and sing, because I know that we are always stronger when we do things together, and song brings us together, okay? So this is one of Reverend Connie's favorite hooks from one of her favorite songs. It's called One People. So join me if you will. Thanks, Gwen. We are one people, one strong heartbeat, just one spirit shining bright within us all. We are born of one another. We're born to love each other. When it's all said and done, we are one. Can we do it again? Let me see ya. We are one people, one strong heartbeat, just one spirit shining bright within us all. Oh, we are part of one another, born to love each other. When it's all said and done, we are one. Woo! Give yourself some love. Woo! Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? Music brings us together, and I see our beautiful Reverend Eileen has joined us too. So this service is different for me personally, because here I am in one of my bedrooms, my Murphy bed to be pulled down. And usually when I speak at the Center for Spiritual Living Kelowna in Canada, you know, we have some people around us, but even through COVID, we are still on video. So there's some things that are different, like I could get in your face real easy. So things are going to be a little bit different, but we're finding ourselves making new ways to be together. Yes, COVID is doing that. Often you will be seated, you know, sometimes feel free to get up and stand. Make yourself be comfortable in the comfort of your own home and in your own space. And just for your information, just so you can expect what's going to happen during our service, just so you can adjust your comfort accordingly, I'm going to, during our time together, I'm going to deliver a 15 or so minute inspirational message. Hopefully it's inspirational. You can all tell me later. Or not. There will be variations of elements throughout our time together: readings, affirmations, singing as we just did, reflection, treatment, and sharing. And you're going to have an opportunity following the message for discussions and time to share. And Reverend Gwen and I are happy and here to support you. And you are so supported by Reverend Pat Davies and Michelle Taylor, one of our head practitioners. And I see that our beautiful Reverend Eileen Brunel has signed on. So she is, hello, sister. So she is joining us today. And I want you to know that she is available to anyone and everyone who requires extra support in the grieving process with the extraordinary loss of Reverend Connie. Reverend Eileen will do a private breakout room for you following the talk, and she will confidentially guide you and support you with her great gifts. Her expertise is that of the grieving and mourning process. So please, if you need extra time, put your hands up, and at the end we will put you into a breakout room with her. And you don't have to worry about forgetting, because I will ask you again, and you can put your hand up and she will be able to support you, okay? Okay. Okay. Nobody's hands are up yet. So here at the Center for Spiritual Living Kenya, we don't teach you what to think, but how to think. And we want to support you in learning a different way of thinking. And if you have taken classes or any of the discovery class with us, you know that you can create your own life experiences through your way of thinking. And one way to align ourselves with spirit is through affirmations and affirmative words. And if this is new to you, I'm looking and I don't know all of you, so bear with me while I get to know everybody. So if this is new to you, I want you to know to affirm is to state words positively. And then we also use treatment to connect to God. And then we meditate to listen to that message of God once we have connected with it. And so in other words, affirmations are positive statements of truth and thanksgiving to God. And we use guided meditations, and that is the tool for relaxing and opening our mind and waiting for spirit to respond, which can be instantaneous. And as you open and become more attuned to God, you begin to experience a greater growth and a change in your thinking and your lives. And you start to experience that deeper connection and finding out who you are as a spiritual being. So Reverend Gwen is going to bring up some affirmations on the screen, and I'd love for you to repeat these with me. Oh, Reverend Gwen, thank you so much. That's so beautiful. We'll take the first one first, and I will say it, and then we'll say it together. What I am looking for is not out there, it is inside of me. So go ahead and say that. What I am looking for is not out there, it is inside of me. I am doing my best. I am doing my best. I choose to be happy and to love myself today. I choose to be happy and love myself today. And finally, let's say it together. Today is a great day. Yes, today is a great day. Thank you, Reverend Gwen, for that. Woo! I'm going to ask Reverend Gwen to open us up as we will do everything to set that feeling tonality as we move into our service with spiritual mind treatment, otherwise known as affirmative prayer. Reverend Gwen, please.
So let us all come together with that intentional idea of what is outplaying in this day. And I celebrate this day. I know this is the day the law has made, and I rejoice in it. So know with me right here and right now, I know there is one power, one presence, one divine intelligence. I call this God, I call this spirit, I call it life itself. And it is the very thing that is universal, whole, and complete. And in that wholeness is everyone and everything. I speak my word for this service today and everyone connected to it and joining us in this and beyond. I know that we are all unified in this one mind of God. Whew, this is a celebration. This is a time to start. This is July 24th, 2020, and we are stepping into a new adventure together. And I know that it is unfolding in the most divine way. I know it is inspiring. It is gift giving. It is a blessing onto each and every one of us as we receive this service today, as we receive the music, as we receive the message. I know that Reverend Barb's words will inspire, uplift, and move and shift us into a higher consciousness of knowing who we are, the truth, the capital T, truth of who we are. So this blessing is bestowed upon us now and in the next several moments, and it carries us forth into our day. I know that each and every one of us is loved, lovable, and loving. I know that this is the beginnings with no ending, because life is eternal. So I'm so very deeply grateful for everyone's attendance and participation. I know that this is spirit. I know that love is all there is. And I am deeply grateful knowing that the law says yes, every time, all the time. And I release these words, let go, let God. And together we all say, And so it is.
Woo-hoo. Thank you, Reverend Gwen. Thank you, thank you. I want you all to be witness that I'm wearing the beautiful dress that I got when I was in Kenya that Duke requested that I wear today, and Duke isn't here with me, so you're all my witnesses to tell Duke I wore this today. Okay, listen, I want to start. When I was a young girl, my mom used to say to me, Barbara, nobody can go back and start a new beginning, but anyone can start today and make a new ending. And out of the blue, 3 weeks ago, when Michelle and Gwen and many of us were all meeting on our first meet and greet, I shouted out, we're going to have a talk together, and we're going to call it From Here to Eternity. Well, I forgot that I said that. And beautiful Michelle, she hooks me up and keeps me in the loop with everything. And she said, that's the talk title that we're going to have today. And I want you to know that that's actually the name of an old movie, and maybe many of you know it. But it actually is perfect. It's perfect that we talk today, and the title is From Here to Eternity, because we are going to learn to go from right where we are to the endless, infinite possibilities of life altogether, okay? So nobody, she said, my mom said, nobody can go back and start a new beginning, but anyone can start today and make a new ending. And we are starting today, right here, right now, to create that new ending. We are continuing from what Reverend Connie started. This moment is our beginning. And all of us, Gwen and the entire board, and each of you as a spiritual family, each of us that are supported by the North Americans here and people in Canada, all of us, we are moving into our eternality of our own personal legacies. And I want you to know it's okay to start right from where we are right now, right here. And maybe we don't even know where we're going. Maybe we don't even know how long it's going to take. But what we do know is that we're doing it together, and we're moving in the same direction. And just because we don't know what it's going to look like, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't enjoy the journey, because anything and everything is possible. And I want to encourage you to try to see the bright things, the bright side of things, and remain optimistic, and realizing sometimes that there may appear to be obstacles, but we can and we will succeed. I want to ask you, wouldn't it be a wonderful thing if we could just approach our lives knowing that no matter what circumstance we're experiencing, no matter what we're feeling in a moment's time, that we're going to succeed? Doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel good just to say it? Even today with the likes of COVID and isolation and extraordinary financial hardships and extraordinary loss, I want you to know that you have the power to see that things can be different in the world today. We have the ability to do that. You may find yourself right now traveling and navigating through fear and even discouragement, but we will succeed and move through this fear and this discouragement together, because I know we are navigating different landscapes and terrains, and we're experiencing things that we've never experienced before. But I want to assure you that together we will get through. And lately, I have found that time seems to be moving so quickly and then so slowly, simultaneously, all at the same time, like it's standing still, and it seems strange, but it keeps moving, but it's moving fast and slow at the same time. And I feel like I'm standing still, but time is still moving, and life is still happening and unfolding. And what I'm finding during this time, it's like I'm sitting in a waiting room, waiting. Have you ever been in a waiting room before? Have you ever been in a waiting room? It's kind of like a metaphor for life, the waiting place, isn't it? And here's what I want you to know. I have been in a waiting place many, many times in my life. And I've called it chaos, sometimes confusion, and sometimes I called it just simply being lost. But what I have found through this very teaching that we talk about, the science of mind, that we teach here at this center, is that I was choosing to stay in the waiting place. And I was waiting because I simply had no idea what else to do in my life. Waiting became familiar, waiting became usual, it even became comfortable. And I had to discover how to change it. But first, I had to discover how to change it. I had to realize that I did have to change. Something in me had to change. I realized that it was my choice to stay in the waiting room. Yes, I used air quotes. These days, I find myself hanging out day after day after day in the waiting room, choosing to wait for work to start again. Then I find myself having no choice as I'm waiting to be together again and just press some flesh and feel you, and waiting for borders to open back up, or waiting for the power to power back up. And in my experience in the waiting place, I find myself waiting for other people, waiting for the weekend, waiting for the phone to ring, waiting for money, possessions, anything and everything. And that isn't fun, is it? Waiting, waiting, waiting. You know what I mean? I even think that we find ourselves waiting for a second chance. So when we get stuck in the waiting room or the waiting place of life, it's easy, folks, to lose motivation. And we begin to feel a lack of confidence in life. We wonder if it could ever look like it used to, or believe, can it ever change or be different than it is right here, right now? We wonder that. And then when nothing shifts, I start to blame. I start to judge. How can I ever have a happy life again? How can I ever feel safe again? How can I ever be comfortable in a life that I feel like I've lost the possibility of any of it? You know what I'm saying? And maybe you can relate to this. Maybe you understand what I'm saying. I felt if I can't succeed or see any possible outcome of change, what's the sense in even trying? Have you felt that? Give me a show of hands. Have you felt that? What's the point in even trying if I can't even see how the circumstances could possibly change or be different? There is no way, no possible way I'm moving from here into my personal eternity of bliss and acceptance, of happiness and fulfillment. And you may be feeling that too. I get it. We're feeling it all over the world. I have lost confidence in myself before. I have. And maybe you've lost confidence in yourself too with everything going on. I want you to know I get it and I understand, because I'm walking this walk with you. And I know that there has to be a change coming, but I know that it has to come from me. So encountering that feeling of the place simply called the waiting place, which is really just the place where everyone's just hanging out waiting for something to happen. That's the point when it usually pushes us past the pain, the anguish, the frustration, the hurt, and all those negative circumstances that linger, that seem to go on, when we are reaching that place where we need to propel ourselves forward. How do we do it? We can choose to become self-motivated. Not always easy. I'm going to talk about this. We can choose to continue to explore the possibilities of the feeling of success. And see, this is what we talk about in treatment. Thought plus feeling equals manifestation. The embodiment of what we're longing for, of what we want. The feeling place, that's the key. The feeling place brings on the different thoughts. It brings on the new ideas, and we can be spurred by different thoughts. We can be our own motivation. We can become our own inspiration through positive thoughts, despite, believe it or not, our current conditions. Thoughts of new things that we can and will and do have. So hanging out in the waiting place, it ain't fun for everybody. But the possibility of dreaming a new dream, imagining and making and creating a new ending to your own story, your new ending, how could that feel? How would that feel? And so I want to draw your attention to a couple of things to watch for in your own personal life that are clues that you may be in the waiting place. And you might not even realize that you're not even motivated. So I want you to be gentle with yourself as we're navigating this different terrain. Be gentle with yourself. Just say that. Be gentle, be gentle. I am gentle with myself. Gentle, 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 gentle. That's what I say when I realize I need to be gentle. Gentle, gentle, Barbara. Or as Lamech now calls me, Babs. I haven't been called Babs since I played baseball, and I love it. Gentle, gentle, Barbara. So here's a few steps to motivate yourself if you're finding yourself in that waiting place. Staying motivated to move from here to eternity might sometimes seem like a struggle. But in my opinion, there's 3 primary reasons why we lose motivation. And the first is lack of confidence. If you don't believe that you can succeed, what's the point in even trying? I've quit before I even started. What's the point? So that's why we all come together, so we can not only start believing in ourselves personally, independently, but we're also walking on this path together in unity, as a team, as a center, as a community, so we can begin to grow and love and share together and continue on the path that we've already started, moving from one place to the other. And the second reason why we lose motivation, in my opinion, is lack of focus. Focus, if you don't know what you want, do you really want anything? Reverend Connie always said, you don't know what you don't know. Y'all heard her say that, right? You don't know what you don't know. So we've got upcoming classes. We've got classes in the fall. We've got a visioning class now going on. And we're going to learn very clearly what it is that you want in your life, how to get what you want in your life, and through the teachings of Ernest Holmes and many others. So if you haven't signed up or even considered taking a class, but you're wondering, how can I change my life? How can I go from here to eternity? We have so many different fantastic teachers that are willing to teach you. Reverend Gwen and I and Michelle and Eileen on there, and so many others. Reverend Pat's here. So many other people that are going to move us into that next phase. So the third primary reason we lose motivation, in my opinion, is lack of direction. If you don't know what to do, how can you be motivated to do it? And as I said, staying motivated may sometimes appear to be a struggle. Our drive is constantly assaulted by negative thoughts and anxiety about the future. Everyone on this little panel, every tile here in our lives has faced doubt and depression and sorrow and sadness. What I think separates the highly successful in pushing through this is the ability to keep moving forward, one foot and the other. Feet, don't fail me now. Keep moving from here to eternity. And I want you to know there is no simple solution. I'm not going to tell you a secret for this moving past lack of motivation. But even after beating it sometimes, because we can move through it, the problem can reappear at the first sign of struggle again, or failure, or hardship. So the key to understanding your thoughts and how they drive your emotions, that's the key, moving through it. By learning how to nurture, gentle, nurture your motivational thoughts and neutralize your negative ones and focus at the task at hand. And you can pull yourself out of the slump before it begins to gain momentum and propel you. So how do we adjust to such significant changes with grace and ease? I got one word, and one word only, and it's the word that pulls me through: faith. And you heard me say it. You have to have faith to keep moving. And like I said, feet, don't fail me now. Take me from here to eternity. You got to treat and move your feet. That's how it works. You set it in action. And then say to yourself as you feel it, allow yourself to feel it and embrace it. I am so blessed. Life is the blessing. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I want you to know and remember that all of our roads are leading to love, folks. Even the ones that have been held up in the waiting room for a little while. We are unique individuals. I like to say we are uniquals. We are uniquely equal, but we are unique individuals that bring to this journey that we are on together valuable gifts and treasures and talents and tools. God gave us each a fingerprint that no one else has. No one else, no one, not one other person. We are as unique as the snowflakes. But in Africa, you might not know about the snowflakes. We are as unique individuals. So what is the imprint that you are going to leave? Because nobody else can leave it. And I think we are all part of Connie's legacy. And we can easily say that we are united in love. And that united love is winning, yes? Yes? So continue to inspire yourself and remember that this world that we're living in, despite all the hardships that we're witnessing now, is a world of wonder and awe. And it reminds us every day of its beauty, and it touches us and it teaches us and it astounds us, but it also warns us. So watch your thinking. Watch your thinking. When negativity creeps in, call yourself out on it and replace that negative thought with a positive thought. And if it is impossible to think or even fathom a positive thought at that time of hardship, just simply say, God is, I am, thank you. And that phrase will shift your thinking immediately. Can you say it with me? God is, I am, thank you. Doesn't that feel good? There's just an ease in it. God is, I am, thank you. And I know we all want to make a difference, but we might be overwhelmed where to start. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm choosing to start with me. I'm starting with me, and I know we can make an individual and a group difference. And I seriously imagine a life every day where I feel well enough to engage fully in life. Can you feel that? Imagine a life where you have the strength and the confidence to overcome all of life's obstacles. When you imagine it, then feel it. And you understand. Imagine a life where you understand how to release and heal pain when it comes into the picture instantaneously. God is, I am, thank you. Imagine a life where you have a stable relationship with money and overflowing abundance, and abundance in so many ways, not just with cash, but perfect and right relationships. Your home life, your work life bring you joy and peace. Your creativity, your expression brings you joy and peace. And here's the thing, but y'all probably know this. We are faced with a constant barrage of mind viruses. I know the coronavirus is out there, but we've got mind viruses. There is so much negative energy. The media, the emotional pain swirling and whirling around and then within us. It's no wonder people we're all on survival mode. We're not really living, we're just trying to get through the day, yeah? Yeah. Most people don't even have free will. They have what I call free won't. I went there, but not us. But not us. It's not our lot in life anymore. We deserve, we know, and we are ready for a life that is overflowing with ease and grace and joy. We are all deserving and worthy to have, to be, to live a life of happiness, healthiness, joy, abundance, beauty, peace, and light, and all of the other amazing God qualities that are everywhere present as I look at everybody out here right now. And we are worthy of that. Why? for no other reason, simply that we are the face of God. Let's sing. Gwen, can you have lyrics for this one? Or am I being spontaneous? You are the face of God. Sing it with me. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are my family. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. Believe it. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are my family. You are the face of God. We are the face of God. Here is the face of God in our beautiful waiting room as we move from here to eternity. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I want to give this opportunity for anyone to show a hand or private message Reverend Gwen if you want to go into a room, a private breakout room with Reverend Eileen, who can support you in your process of grieving, understanding the loss of our beautiful sister, Connie. So you can private message Gwen and she'll hook you up. And if nobody else wants to do that, why then now is a chance for you to raise your hand or flag us and say you'd like to have discussion or have questions about what I just said. And this, don't forget that this is still a meet and greet with Gwen and I. And so you can ask us anything. You can ask us, well, almost anything.
Yeah, there's a so if you do have a question, you're going to have to unmute yourself, but put up your hand. Does everybody know how to do that? I can't see everybody because some people don't have. I know Patrick would probably love to ask a question. He's good at that. He's got a curious mind. What about that, Patrick?
And Reverend Eileen and Michelle and Reverend Pat, jump in if there's a question here that you want to burning answer. This is conversation time. This is time for us all to come together in community. I just want you to all see I'm wearing my dress.
You got your video. You don't have video today, Patrick?
Hey, Patrick.
Can we see?
It's dark, isn't it?
There, I can hear you now.
It's dark. I was really enjoying myself, but I didn't. I don't have a question today.
Okay.
I was just having a nice time, and I just wanted to tell Reverend Samuel that she looks very African.
I do?
You look very Kenyan today.
Well, you know my background. My mother was from Africa.
Oh,
my mother was from Africa.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my heart is there.
Yeah, with the dress and the headgear, you are Maasai. You are like a Maasai.
Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you very much.
I always pick on you, Patrick. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay.
Christine, what about you? Have you got something to ask or say or share?
No, I'm just excited to be here today, and it was just lovely hearing from Reverend Barbara. I don't know how it crossed my mind. I didn't know we were having this today until when Michelle said like, join in the service. And I was like, what, we have a service? So it was just very fast, but I'm so grateful it was in the timely manner just to be here and connect. It feels good, like whatever she has been saying, like there's that time when you are just in that waiting place, like waiting for a phone call, waiting for somebody to do something. But I would just say that it has, I'm so grateful. You guys have really supported us, especially me, in going through this period, and it has just been beautiful. I've released it with a lot of love and comfort, and I feel so happy knowing that we are here together. We are here to move and grow together. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mithani, any comments?
She's like, don't call on me. I'm too comfortable. I'm getting ready for bed.
You look all cozy.
I was about to hide. I think I've had a really, really good time. There are things that Barbara said that resonated with me when she talked about how she feels time moving very fast, and yet she feels like she's standing in one place. There are times I wake up and, you know, before I know it, it's 4 o'clock and then it's time for bed, and I think, okay, so what have I done with today? Tomorrow I must wake up a little earlier just to make good use of this time that's passing so quickly.
So
and
true.
then I love music. Where can we get that music? It's really, I love the words. Yeah, we'd love to have that music so that we learn the songs.
We can share
Well,
the
you know what I want to start doing, and we're all in the creating part, I want to start putting some music up on our website, so you guys can tap into it, or some sort of access. I don't know where it'll be. I'll have to ask Michelle. But that's part of our ongoing growing. And Reverend Gwen and I are going to switch off. So this week I presented with everyone. Next week, Reverend Gwen is writing a blog for the our webpage, so you can check on and see the blog. And then the next week, Reverend Gwen will do the talk, and I will write the blog. So we're switching off. So every week we will be with you, and until we can actually press flesh and be with you. So the music will come.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Do you write the songs yourself?
No, The Face of God is by Karen Drucker. And what was the other one? One People, which was a favorite song by Connie. Not by Connie, but by a friend of Connie's, Maury Stern. And I'm going to share a story with you. So Connie, I'm a vocal teacher. I teach singing. And many years ago, Connie was one of my vocal students. And we used to live 2 hours away, and Connie would ride her motorcycle all the way to me once a week for 2 hours. So 2 hours there, 2 hours back, to come and sing. And she sang that song at a recital. And I actually have it on video somewhere, and I've been actively searching to try to find that. And when I have it, I don't think she'd mind if I shared it.
Okay.
If she does, it won't work.
No.
It won't work.
So just so you know.
Enoch, are you got a question? Or Fred, who is it? Who's talking? I hear somebody.
Oh, Donna, Gandhi wants to speak. There she is.
So I just wanted to share, I was able to be with Connie and her family when Connie transitioned, and we all formed a circle around her, and we sang the Face of God song, and it was really powerful, and she went out with a wee smile on her face. So it was quite the moment, but she loved that song.
Oh, thanks for sharing that.
Thank you, Donna. I knew she did. I wanted to sing the songs that she loves, you know. The truth is, Connie loved all music, even the bump and grind. We found God in it, the message of God in it, even with the bump and grind. You'll get used to me. She loved all music. Yep.
Hi, Irene. Nice to see you.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I'm finally back online. It's
Yay.
great to see you guys.
Yeah, yeah, I'm missing you.
Yeah, I've missed you guys a lot.
You ditto.
Yeah, it's really great that you're taking the time out to connect with us. I appreciate that. And I love how spontaneous you are, Reverend Bob, with the music. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here. And yay, from now on, I'm not going to miss class.
Well, that's the great thing that we want, right? So you come to class and you learn and you grow, and that's how we expand. And like I said, for this particular platform that we're using today, and the next one is on August 7th, and tell everybody, come 10 minutes early and just have your camera ready so that when we start, we want to get to the top of the hour so that we honor everybody's time. And I know that it's you guys are under different circumstances right now, but the more time we get to spend together, the better. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, great.
Yes.
Michael's just chilled back there. I just see him just,
Okay. Oh, that's wonderful. Everybody seems to be smiling in their pictures. Thanks for sharing your video.
Oh, I
really
saw
enjoyed-
Duke. I saw Duke for a moment sign on. He's got to see I'm wearing the dress he wanted me to wear.
There's Duke. You got a question or your comment, Duke? No?
Okay, Duke, I'm wearing the dress. I just want you to know I'm a woman of my word. You
Hey,
just got to
Fred,
ask. You don't get
sorry.
if you don't ask.
Sorry, Barb. Fred, have you got something that you're unmuted? Did you want to say something? Did you want to share? Nope. Nope. Okay.
Reverend Eileen or Reverend Pat or Michelle, do you have anything you'd like to share? Did anything come up for you that you need to add to? Okay.
Come on, teacher
Well,
Michelle. I know you got something to say. Oh, I'm okay. Yeah. Okay. I got you. I got you. Here comes Michelle.
I'm not used to not being able to unmute.
So,
Oh my God.
I actually, I'm a part of Barb's music team at the center here. And sometimes the technical person would mute me and I would say, you can mute me, but you can't make me quiet. So go ahead.
So I thought it was really wonderful today. It's so exciting to have this. And what I was amazed at was the synchronicity, because a lot of things in class, in some prayer work and stuff, and things that have been going on right now is the talk about faith and about choice. And I love the idea of the waiting room. I always find it interesting how the theme is not unusual. It usually is just, this is what God wants us to hear right now and to focus on, all of us. And so I really appreciated.
It's a testament to the one mind.
that's what I was just going to say. We are all one mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
And this is recorded, everyone, and we'll post it where, Michelle?
I just wanted to say hello to everyone, and that I'm very grateful to be here and to have been asked to participate. And of course, everything lines up. Of course it does. And the more that we study this philosophy, the more you will notice that it is happening. The more you will notice when you are sitting life to happen, waiting for things to show up. And every week we end up talking about basically the same thing. We just find a new twist to it, a new flavor to it, a new little aspect of it, but we're always talking about the very same science of mind principles and the very idea that we are all connected, that everything is connected, and how wonderful it is that we have this technology that we can actually see each other and see that we are connected all across the world. How fantastic is that? Whether it's morning or whether it's evening, we're always connected to that one mind, that one spirit, that one God. And thank you everyone for showing up. I'm thrilled to see everybody here. I see Enoch there. We've had a few chats over Messenger and look forward to doing that more often. If anyone is interested, you could find me through Facebook and through Messenger if you ever feel like you want some additional support or prayer, or you just want to have a bit of a conversation. So on Facebook, it actually says Patricia Davies, and I am in Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada. I know a few people I'm already friends with on Facebook, but I'm always looking for more friends. So I look forward to seeing you on August the 7th.
August the 7th. And I just want to give profound gratitude for Reverend Gwen. You know, she's running it today, and Michelle, who's always got our back, and Reverend Pat, who showed us how to do Zoom.
Yeah.
Reverend Eileen, you are such a blessing to all of us. Thank you for being with us.
So I just want to point out,
she can't speak, Gwen. Reverend Eileen can't speak.
Okay, I'll let Michelle speak, and then I'll get Eileen.
I'll do something about the settings on that. But I like that Michael brought his son, maybe there, little peeking off to the side. This is open, so please feel free to invite a friend, bring your children.
Yes.
It's wonderful to have your children, your teens exposed to this information. Hi, there we go. If Alfred is anywhere near, we'll even take the little babies. You can always get that information in early, right? So this is how you can let your friends know that we exist, so that in October when we have discovery class, there are people that want to join. So please feel free to bring a friend.
Thank you, Michelle. And Reverend Eileen.
Oh, I can finally speak. You'll never shut me up. No, I wanted to give them, because I don't go on Facebook very often, I wanted to give them my telephone number, which would get them through on WhatsApp. So you'd have to dial 1-530-570-6500. Now, don't call me in the middle of the night, because I'll think it's the police department calling me to be a chaplain. But you can call me anytime from like 7 a.m. to about 10 p.m. at night. And remember, we've got 10 hours time difference. But I'm usually available, or if I'm not, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So if something rises up that you need to talk about, not just the grief or anything else, if you've got a question, and I gave this to my students the other day, don't hesitate to call me. I'm here to support you and help you. I'm supporting Gwen and Barbara as much as I can. So we're in this together because we love you and we want you to grow. Okay?
Thank you, Reverend Eileen.
Lots of opportunity to reach out, even if life is going well or better. Reach out anyways and have our support and share it with us. Good news is great to share, even unhappy news or changing news. Share it with us.
Yeah, we want to know.
Reach out. Michael, you got something to say?
Can I give them an assignment?
Can I give a away? Forever the teacher.
One of the things that I do when I get down in the dumps is I have a journal, and it's called my gratitude journal. And I write 5 things that I'm grateful for that day. And it's a great practice that you can do every night before you go to bed, because the last thing you think of is what you're grateful for. And it really helps you continue to grow. So do, before you go to sleep at night, say a couple of things that you're grateful for so that you're falling asleep into that which is the divine.
I was just gonna get us to do our affirmations one more time, that as you're going to sleep, and then I'm gonna sing you out.
Okay.
Michelle.
I think we've got a question here. Michael, I don't want to. Michael, did you have your hand up?
Fred.
Or is it?
Actually, okay, I think you can hear me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for getting in late. We have internet challenges here. I can agree with Reverend Bob that next time we try to log in maybe 10 minutes earlier so that we check out things like internet and everything to be ready before we begin classes. So that's a good point. So support it. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael.
Maybe sometimes, yeah.
Michelle has to speak.
So Reverend Eileen's idea of journaling is actually a great idea, and it leads us into our new Sunday morning, early Sunday morning, I'll be posting it, spiritual practices. So we're going to go through journaling, intention setting, meditation, visioning, and because people have asked for another class until we get to our October big classes. So I'll post, and be sure and join us for spiritual practices.
Thank you. So just by a show of hands or thumbs up, are you inspired and uplifted? Okay, so mark it on your calendar. August 7th, Reverend Gwen is going to be sharing. Tomorrow we have our visioning class. Gwen, will you just put up those affirmations one more time?
I would love to.
And if you can't, I can just repeat them. There they go. You're so brilliant. Let's just say it together. What I am looking for is not out there. It is inside of me. I am doing my best, and I choose to be happy and to love myself today. And today is a great day. And let's add, God is, I am. Thank you. Each and every day I know I'm gonna share some love. Each and every day I know I'm gonna share some love. Each and every day, well, I know I'm gonna share some love. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Each and every day, I know I'm gonna share some joy. Each and every day, I know I'm gonna share some joy. Each and every day, well, I know I'm gonna share some joy. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Each and every day, I know, you know, I am blessed. Each and every day, I know, you know, I am blessed. Each and every day, I know, you know, I am blessed. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Go forth and shine the love and light that you are. Peace and blessings, everyone. I love you, I love you, I love you.
Thank you for coming. Exciting.